Here we are at part 5 of my video walkthrough for Fable.
Strength, skill, or will. Notice your experience pools in the lower left portion of the screen. You acquire general experience by collecting experience orbs, and you automatically acquire
That's the green
strength,
one.
skill, and will experience by using your abilities in those areas.
Ooh.
Ah, you've chosen strength. You could be a great warrior. You can use your experience from melee combat to improve your physique, health, or toughness. Choose one now. Physique allows you to do more damage in melee combat and to carry heavier weapons.
Alright.
Health increases the amount of damage you can take. Toughness makes you more resistant to damage. Ah, you've chosen skill. You could be an expert archer or a stealthy rogue. You can use your experience from ranged combat to improve your speed, accuracy, or guile. Choose one now.
Oh,
Speed makes you quicker in both ranged and melee combat. Accuracy allows you to cause more damage in ranged combat and make your shots more precise. Guile increases your stealth and improves your trading skill. Ah, you've chosen will. You could be a powerful magic user. You can use your experience from magic combat to learn new spells and improve those you already possess. Choose one of the branches of magic. Now choose the spell you wish to learn.
Yeah, this is our general skill tutorial here.
Magic power increases your capacity for storing mana.
Well, cool. Oh, that was
There is
fun
little
and nice to
else
know
for
there.
me to teach you, but I will always be around to offer you guidance. And your guild seal will allow me to communicate with you at all times. You will also notice it flashing when you have enough experience to spend. I have given you a basic pack of supplies. It'll be enough for a while. Now there's a whole world for you to explore.
And we have completed our guild training, which we do get a bunch of stuff. 2 resurrection vials, a lamp, a couple health potions, a will potion, an apple pie, some money, and some experience and whatnot. Oh, well.
Check the
All
guild
right.
for more quests.
Now, before I head out here, we can, when you hold down R, you have access to like your spells on the right side, but you also have a quick list that you can set up on the left side. So I'd like to set the lamp on top and a health and a will potion, and well, the other thing doesn't really matter, but I'll go ahead and set the guild seal. The guild seal is pretty cool. Any area that we've already been to, we can teleport back to once we activated the portal, so it's pretty neat.
Busy, are you?
But we got one more thing that we want to do before we actually leave the guild hall here. If you remember when we had to run to the demon door for that test or whatever, the demon doors are like these door things, and they give us these kind of puzzles, and if we solve the puzzle, it'll open up and let us get some treasure. So let's check out this one.
Your path is dark. Only a light will reveal it, and you're not bright enough. Your path is illuminated. Fancy that. You worked it out.
Yeah, all you have to do is just turn your lamp on to solve this particular door. And just for reference, this is the Lost Chapters version of Fable, which there's a few differences from the original Fable. Yeah, we found a book. Alright. And another book. That does list all the spells in the game if you want to read it. We found a Howl Tattoo. And inside this chest we get an Elixir of Life. Those little potions are really cool. They increase, not only do they fill your life all the way up, but they increase the maximum amount of life that you have. There's also elixirs of will that do a similar thing. Now, Uther is my goodly warrior, so I'm going to be focusing on strength, skills with him. And I like to give my warrior characters like one spell, just for, you know, variety, a little help in combat and whatnot. So since he's the paladin type person, I'm going to be giving him a heal. So, I'm going to be using melee combat and having the heal spell. It's not one of the easier characters, but he's pretty good for learning how to fight in melee. So, run up here and go ahead and save. And this is the point when most of the characters are all the same up to this point. So, this will be the point that I probably start at with other characters if I ever decide to do any more. Got them recorded, just don't know how much entertaining people like this game or whatnot. So let's take our first quest, the Wasp Menace. We want to go ahead and use the Iron Katana, and I'm going to go ahead and use the crossbow just so I don't have the thing on my back. The katana's a little stronger than the longsword, so. And to do our quest here, we just need to head out here to Lookout Point. This guy over here is a title trader. So you can see he has all kinds of various titles that we can learn here. We start with the title of Chicken Chaser, which people kind of call you by your title, so Chicken Chaser's kind of a goofy title, just to get you to change to something else. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy Saber for the time being. Well, maybe I get it later.
Wasps are attacking the picnic area! Follow me!
Oh no! Hurry! Alright, I'm hurrying.
Hurry!
Don't want to let those wasps attack the picnic area.
It's this
Yeah, I
way!
don't really like wasps much myself either, so. Alright, let's zone into the picnic area here. And we can do our first quest! Alright. Now this game has Gold Quest and Silver Quest. Gold Quest are required to advance the story, and Silver Quest are just optional things you can do for extra money and experience and whatnot. This is our first Gold Quest. As you can see with a little gold symbol in front of Wasp in this. And we just need to kill all the wasps. Pretty easy. So let's whip out our sword. These dudes should drop in like one hit, so not too hard. Wasps are pretty easy enemies. Should be able to do the majority of this without even getting hit, really.
You saved my life. Thank you so much.
Yep, no problem. And after defeating all the wasps, it's the Queen Wasp! Oh no! Alright, she shoots out 3, so just kill those 3. And I'll run up to her here. She'll try to attack, just kind of dodge back, and then she won't do anything until you do a certain amount of damage. Which I guess that was it. She'll summon some more wasp here. And then just run up, lure her attack, and back away. Like I said, you could shoot her with a ranged weapon, which is a bit easier, but I'm trying to be a melee person, so. And just chop her up, she'll just stand here until she dies. There we go. Notice my combat multiplier is 5. What combat multipliers do is it multiplies the experience you get by that number. It decreases whenever you get hit, so if you're a pimp and you never get hit by anything, it will go up faster. Giving you more experience so you can grow powerful more quickly and whatnot. And yay! We completed our first mission. We're so cool. And usually when you complete missions, you get a trophy, we get a wasp head, we can show it off to people to get extra renown. Never really worried about doing that too much. Alright, and we got some mundane items to gather around here. Green apples and apple pies, a standard beard hairstyling card, and a health potion and whatnot. This character's diet is primarily going to be tofu, which is something that's kind of tricky to buy, so I'll get as much of it as I can.